U.S. needs an improbable comeback to force a deciding game, which will be played later today at around 5:30. And they would love to be talking about that here in about 30 minutes, or maybe more if it takes that. But they have got an uphill climb. But as you mentioned, Chip, they've shown signs of life in the last few innings offensively. This one hit right back to the box, off the shin of the pitcher, Dill, and no play. So Connor Price, a sharp single off of Dill, and now let's check on the pitcher. That one hit him hard.
That was a nice move by Connor Price going back by the mound, and you hope he's asking the pitcher, "Hey, you okay, man?"
Well, Dill says he's okay. He always yells from the dugout, "Don't rub it." But that had to hurt. Dill wants to stay in.
And that, by the way, won't count as a visit to the mound. That's an injury timeout.
That is hit number 8 for the Owls as a team. But the key stat, Chip, is that they had 8 men left on base over the last 3 innings. They left the bases loaded twice and 2 men on in the other, both in scoring position. High pop towards the line on the first base side and hauled in by Lepsio. So Lepsio had to get around the runner to make that catch.
That worked out okay, Willie, but that had potential to have some interference type thing, and credit both those kids, both the fielder and the runner, for playing that correctly.
So a big first out, and here is Scott Burnett. Takes a strike.
We talked about this being a multi-sport championship week. The Dean Hayes track across the way, it is absolutely packed for the track meet this afternoon.
Every year it is packed over there. The 0-1. Swung on and missed, and it's quickly 0-2. So the freshman Jay Dill, coming out of the bullpen today in relief of Stanley King. Dill got the last out to get out of a jam in the 5th inning. Put a 0 on the board in the 6th, trying to close it out. The 0-2. Breaking ball got him. Had Burnett out in front. The 4th strikeout for the freshman. And there are 2 down. And the Baylor fans inching a little closer. Starting to get on their feet, sensing the celebration is coming. The Owls have made them work for it after that 11-0 lead that they built after 3 innings. Owls able to take this one the distance.
You know, for a long time, it didn't look like we'd get to the 7th inning of this game.
It's skies one foul. It's the second baseman. 0 for 2 with a walk. He has faced Dill and drew a base on balls to lead off the 6th inning. An inning in which the Owls had the bases loaded with 1 out, did not score. This one behind it. On deck, top of the order, Maurice Hampton. So Ince, as we mentioned, on his way to Mississippi State one day, but it's a long way off in the distance. He's only a freshman. And Hampton, down the road, will be going to LSU, it looks like. This one hit on a line to right field for a base hit. So Ince keeps the Owls alive. 2 on, 2 out, and Hampton will get a chance.
Interesting that Ince and Hampton share a batting glove.
You don't see that very often.
No.
That must be a very comfortable glove. And it probably doesn't smell very good at the end of the day with 2 players using it.
No, they're bad enough with 1.
It must be good luck.
That has to be what it is. Maybe it's something like if the guy ahead of you gets a hit, you pass the batting glove back to him, back to the next guy.
Hampton takes the ball. He has singled and walked twice in 4 plate appearances, so he's 1 for 2 with a run scored. He's looked good at the plate. Jay revolving evil. John Bolton on deck, hoping to get a shot. The Owls have had base runners all afternoon. The Red Raiders have gotten the big outs. And they have pounded out 16 hits to build a 12-4 advantage. 1-1 pitch on the way. Foul back.
Down to their last strike now.
And the Baylor fans starting to make some noise.
You got a tough hitter at the plate.
They can smell it. Jay Dill getting the sign. Trying to close it out. Grounder to short. Corona has it. Baylor is the state champions.
Let the dog pile begin.
The Red Raiders of Baylor out of Chattanooga. They sweep through the state tournament, winning 3 consecutive games, and they had their first state title in baseball since 2006. An impressive performance by a team with a very young nucleus.